Good evening. How's it going, chat? Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Hello. Hello. Ah, he's on time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is up, chat? Welcome back to the stream. Yo, what up? What up? We're actually watching the button today. I'm not even fucking with you. I know it's midnight. It's going to be a short stream, though. All right? We're literally watching two videos. We're watching Button and we're watching MrBeast. And then I'm ending. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ludwig needs a video? No, it's not even that, I swear. Okay, that made me sound really guilty. It's actually not that, because I have two videos already in the chamber. I have the Q&A video, and I have the unboxing Amazon stuff video. I'm chilling on video. Both editors are busy with videos to edit. I don't even know if this will become a video. Here's the thing. It has been 5 months since I've reacted to the button. It was my guilty pleasure show, my slice of drama that I liked every week, and I would react to it a lot, and I would upload those videos on my channel, and they did very well for a while. However, it got a bit lazy, both me reacting to it and that type of content getting uploaded on my channel, so I stopped, and I had a 5-month drought. All right, I've been gaming. I've been an elite gamer in that time. Okay? What have I been doing? Let's think. Getting a world record in Mario Party? Yeah. Winning the Mario Party World Cup? Uh-oh. Bringing only up to North America? Yes. Cheating in Pokemon because I couldn't beat it by myself? Sure. Okay. Yeah, we can throw that one in there. Yeah, that's fine. But the facts remain that this 5-month drought has created a gaming surge. But that might all end today. Because here's the thing. Why are you going back to the crack pipe? Because I got a text from one of my friends that I know somebody who's in the most recent episode of The Button. In fact, it's somebody who I went to college with. And my friend is on an episode of The Button, which is crazy to me. Because we've known this. I've had a roommate end up on an episode of The Button before. It's not Nut. It's somebody else. It's not Nut. It's somebody totally separate from Nut. So anyway, with that all being said, I have a friend who I found out is on an episode of The Button. And maybe I'll lie and I'll call them my college roommate in the video. They're not. They're a friend that I had in college. But I want to see it, all right? And maybe the video will suck. And maybe I'll realize that this drought has been a good thing, like quitting soda. I don't miss soda anymore. Or maybe it'll be a bad thing, like when I quit coffee and crack cocaine, because those are both good things that make me feel good inside, and I deserve to do them. And then I also want to watch the new MrBeast video, because, like, I don't know, apparently it's like the most viewed video in 24 hours ever or some shit, and I was like, what the heck? That's so many views. So that's my game plan today. Woo! And then I'm going to end. That's literally all I'm here to do. No jet lag today. Unfortunately, there's a couple reasons why no jet lag today. One, last night actually, I went to a Taylor Swift concert. We went to a Taylor Swift concert. It was me, Cutie, and all of Cutie's friends. And it was great. I even have a picture of it here, as you can see. Boom. Me at Taylor Swift. Ah, jock spot. Ooh, yes. Classic behind the arm. You put your arm behind the back pose. Makes your arm look, if you don't know, that's a good pose because it makes your arm look more jacked. But classic behind the arm pose. Ooh, by the way, for those who aren't in the know, it's Valentine's Day. Okay. I'm Taylor Lautner. I didn't know about this either, but apparently this is Taylor Lautner's outfit in Valentine's Day. So that's what that is. Cody Ko went. You're still copying him. Oh my God. Quit talking about Cody Corporation, for the love of God. Check this out. This was thrown onto my radar today. Now I'm going to do a pod. I don't know. This is a leak, so I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. But I'm going to do a podcast. Allegedly, this might not be real. A podcast with Cody Ko later this week. This might not be real, but it is real. And I'm going to confront him. But check out this load of garbanzo beans. They had their 300th episode of TMG, which, by the way, actually really impressive. Congratulations.
Shit right now. What is this? I'm so nervous.
All right, go here.
And Cody got a surprise.
And right there.
What is gonna happen? Something's gonna come attack.
Happy 300, my guy. How are you? You
What
like it?
the fuck is this?
What is it? Oh, let me show you. It's my new truck.
They got a fucking K truck. They got a K truck. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was a crazy person for so long, and I feel like people have to be noticing it because I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts here. And I'm the one copying Cody? Anyway, look, my beef with Cody Co aside, I went to Taylor Swift last night, and the concert was great. Cutie will probably talk about this. She'll probably go live and talk about this at some point and tell some stories about her. She'll probably talk about it and whine about it, but concert was great. Problem. Big problem, actually. Taylor Swift concert, I had one job, which was basically make sure that Cutie was happy. That was it. That was my entire job at that place. So, you know, I drove. I like literally would fetch her waters. Like she would sing along to every single song and run out of water within like 4 songs, and I just have like another water ready. And then she'd be like, "Brownie." I'm like, "Yeah, you got it. I will find a brownie in this building and I will come back to you." And that was great. And that was all great. And I actually had no problem doing that. What I realized throughout the course of the 3.5-hour performance by Taylor Swift, however, she's an athlete. And I'm not exaggerating. She is a phenomenal athlete. Okay? Because Taylor Swift performed, again, for 3.5 hours at the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. And she's doing that 5 nights in a row. I stood watching this happen for 3.5 hours. I can't walk today. I'm not fucking with you. It was squat day yesterday, but that wasn't even the problem. The problem was my legs can't function from just standing. I sang one song and my voice hurt, so I stopped. And the next song was freaking Shake It Off, and I couldn't sing it because blank space took me out. And she did it for 3.5 hours. I have a theory that she just literally sits in a vampiric, I don't know if that's what you call it, vampiric like coffin for 18 hours, and then she comes out right before her show, and she just snorts cocaine and does Vyvanse, and then she gets up there for 3.5 hours. Because otherwise, I don't think it's possible. I just don't like her stamina's insane. Watch it already? That's a timeout. Okay, I'm talking about the Queen right now. And you're cutting me off. Immeasurable Box Studios, you're out. You're out of here. You're gone. We're going through the day. I'm trying to tell you why my legs are hurt. For the love of God, you don't get it, man. I took an ice bath today. And by ice bath, I mean I filled my bathtub and then I put some ice cubes in it. And it was like luke cold. And my legs felt like the same. Go to a Kanye concert? I've been to a Kanye concert. Didn't seem as impressive. I'm not even kidding. He talked about his $90 t-shirts not selling well. It was at the same time that Bo Burnham saw him. All right, chat. Let's focus. Gear 5. It's crazy how Gear 5 spoiled everybody. But I did see it. Watch this before. Quick.
All right, Ludwig. Challenge accepted, sir. I get to name the game. You guys feel free to let him know I accept his challenge. In fact, I would like to make it 5 games. I will only take a small advantage since you said you could beat me at any game, and I will choose only 3 of them. How about that? He gets to pick 2 of the games.
Oh.
I want to make it interesting.
Yeah, but he's just going to pick things that he has like tons of experience in and just smash.
I'm going to pick things that I have tons of experience in, yeah.
So am I.
What's he got experience in, right? Unless one of his games is who's the oldest or who knows the most about tech tips, right? Like what's he gonna pick? You know, unless he's really good at RTSs, in which case I'm fucked. If he's good at like Anno 1800, that'd be tough. Because I don't really fuck with those. Oh, he is good at those? That's actually a specific strong suit. Oh, he's been playing those for like 20 years? Longer than I've been alive? Okay. No, that's cool. That is cool and chill. Well, what's up, loser? Linus Tech Tips, loser Tech Tips, because my game 1 incoming is Super Smash Brothers, which I am a professional in. So count that one L for you. Game number 2 is actually going to be button reacts. You're going to have to react to the button, and I'm going to have to react to the button, and we both have to upload it on channels with 0 subscribers and see which one gets the most views. And we can't say what channel it is because I am a professional reactor, and you don't have an iota of my reacting abilities. That would actually be kind of hype. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Chat, I just regurgitate shit out of my mouth. Don't call it hype. Thank you very much, Hope Leana, for the 20-month membership. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. And by saying that, I've conditioned several of you to instantly start clicking the resubscribe button for your memberships. You're about to see them come in en masse. Look at me, my control, my power. Yes, that's right. That's right. Give me your money. Shit's easy, I'm telling you, man. Just like go live. Like it's not hard. That by the way, my members are $1, and usually people just wait to use their remember when I think, but they're not actually. Usually they're already membered. But I'll keep it on the screen. I'm not going to read all these out, mostly because it's hard for me to read the names. Oh, Jack M. Why did chat freeze? Did you guys all stop talking at once? 3, 2, 1, talk. Huh. Does this happen to like Fuzzly and Dr. Disrespect? Or is it just me that has to suffer the woes of chat breaking and me feeling like a weirdo? Hey, my birthday's in an hour. Hey, that one guy, hope you have a good birthday. What were your surprise songs like last night? The first one was Death by a Thousand Cuts. It was Death by a Thousand Cuts. Oh my God. At the concert. So we were at the Taylor Swift concert, right? And oh, there we go. There we go. There was a chat error. There we go. We're back. We're back, baby. Woo! It was Death by a Thousand Cuts and You're on Your Own, Boy, I think are the 2 song names. But Cutie, so if you don't know, Taylor Swift, when she performs 2 special songs every night. And what makes these songs special is they're not part of the standard set list. And they are random for each concert. And there's an additional rule that she does not repeat songs, with the exception that she will repeat it if she messed it up in a previous performance. At least that's the general rule. That's what I knew going into it. And so going into this concert, Cutie had a list of songs that she wanted to hear as the special song. And that was based off what was already played and what was available to play. And the song that she wanted in particular was Cornelia Street. Now, my Taylor Swift knowledge is rudimentary. It's probably like most of y'all's. I know Blank Space. I know Shake It Off. I know 22 because when I turned 22, I played the song, and a few others. Love Story, whatever. But I couldn't tell you all the eras from start to end. You know, I have a little more knowledge than the layman now. I know about Debut. I know about Fearless. I know about Reputation, right? I know about 1989. I know about Folklore. I have some knowledge. But generally, still somewhat of a layman. And so she was like, we want to listen to Cornelia Street. And again, everybody who's in this booth with Cutie all likes and loves Cutie. So we're all trying to support her and make sure she has good time at this concert. And so right before the secret song, she's like, oh, I want it to be Cornelia Street, Cornelia Street, Cornelia Street. And we're like, yes, Cornelia Street, or we're going to kill ourselves. there's an actual video of Tina and Ray saying that, and it's the most terrifying video I've ever seen if that ever surfaces. It's literally them like two possessed zombies going, Cornelia Street or kill ourselves, and they're much higher pitched voice than mine, which I don't know where they came up with that line. But the song starts, and it's like some guitar, prelude. Didn't sound like that, but whatever. And within like 3 seconds, Cutie pauses. And I shit you not, she starts hysterically yelling. Yes! 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 And we all look at each other because we don't instantly know. We're like, is this good or bad? 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 And then she's like, I'm so fucking happy. And we're like, yes, Cornelia Street. And I'm listening to the song, and it's like, death by 1,000 cuts. And I'm like, she didn't say the words Cornelia Street. In Taylor Swift's titling game is not that advanced. We are not listening to this song. And then it goes again. She's like, death by 1,000 cuts. And like halfway through the song, we're all next to Cutie. We're like, this isn't Cornelia Street. Why are we cheering? I thought we were going to kill ourselves in this situation. Song ends. Cutie's collected herself. She's saying it all the way through tears. I was like, that was like a different. And she's like, yeah, that was Death by 1,000 Cuts, but that was number 2 on my list. So like, I'm really happy. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Number 2, baby. Nothing wrong with number 2. And then she's like, second song could be Cornelia Street, maybe. It'd be unlikely because, you're not going to have 2 songs from 1989, but it could be. I was like, all right, cool. I don't think it was actually 1989, but you get my point. Second song starts. The amount of happy and overwhelmed, it's from Lover, whatever. The amount of happy and overwhelmed that she was on the first song, right? So the piano prelude starts. I don't know what it sounded like, but something like that. It was this song. And I can't play any more because I'll get taken down. That song. From sprinkler splashes and carting crashes, was on its song. It's that song. And Cutie, I thought she was at level 10 on the first song. She went to level 50. She went nuts. She was like spinning and falling. Could not stand on her own 2 feet. And we're all like, yeah, Cornelia Street. And I listened to the lyrics and I'm like, sprinklers, passes, and party grass in the sun. And at no point is she like, Cornelia Street. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I was supposed to be listening to a song about, I don't know what the song sounds like because I never heard it clearly. But I was expecting something like, brum, 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 and I'm on Cornelia Street with my friends and I love that place. I got Starbucks lovers and I love that place at Cornelia Street. That's what I was expecting. Didn't fucking hear it once. And the whole time, I'm like, I'm not mad, but I'm like, what is going on? I just want to understand. I want to know what happened. And the only person with any information is Cutie. Like, bear in mind, multiple times during the concert, she pulls out her phone and she pulls out a PowerPoint that is 55 slides long that she made. And she's like, yeah, so this next part is it's reputation right here. And she zooms in. She's like, so, Taylor Lautner. And she'll like explain somebody. And she's like, okay, so for context, so when she's singing, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, that bitch, right? And then she'll go, and I'm that bitch, yeah. And it's like some chant that everybody knows, but I didn't know because I don't know this Call of Duty Zombies map really well. I never got the Shangri-La expansion. I've just been playing the default songs. And so this was that. This was that. People are saying in chat, 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch. You see what I mean, though? You see what I mean? Like, to understand this, there's a level of knowledge I don't have. Again, I wasn't allowed to download the DLC. My mom said it's Nocturne only here. And so when this second song comes on, and she's hysterical. She's at level 50. She's freaking out, and it's definitely not Cornelia Street because I didn't hear Cornelia Street. We're all looking around. I'm like, are we killing ourselves? She seems really happy. The song ends. She's like, this is the greatest day of my life. I've rolled so good. I am so lucky. I'm like, what happened? What happened? And she's like, you don't get it. She played You're on Your Own, Kid, and it was a repeat. And now for context, Taylor Swift has gone to 19 different cities and performed probably 30 plus, 40 plus total shows. 2 secret songs per night, and never repeated any of the secret songs with the exception of ones that she has messed up. You're on Your Own, Kid was played earlier in the concert. It was not messed up. It was not messed up in her tour. However, she repeated it regardless. For whatever reason in Los Angeles, she's been repeating a couple of songs. Why? Because although Taylor Swift never repeats, Taylor Swift also makes her own fucking rules because she's a boss bitch. So she got a song that was even better than Cornelia Street. Anyway, all that being said, my night was basically supporting Cutie to have happy moments like that. And there's like a cute video of her when Taylor comes out, and she's the happiest I've ever seen her. And at one point I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet. And at another point I was like, oh, I wonder if she'd be this happy if I was walking down the aisle. I don't think I bring her nearly as much joy as this artist does, but you know, hopefully I get close. And my legs are beat. My legs are just mush. I've just been dealing with mush leg all day. I got mush ass leg. I literally can't. My knees feel weird. My knee feel weird now. I don't know what to do about it. I'm hoping it feels better. Again, I made my own ice bath. It was luke cold. I put ice cubes in a bath. So that's it. That's it. That's my update on the day. That's why I didn't stream much today. I did make a mogul mail. And I did clean up the room. And by I cleaned up the room, I mean Nick Engling did most of it, and I helped a little bit. And now we are going to do an hour stream where we watch 2 videos. That's it. That's the stream today, man. That's it, baby. Welcome to 30. I'm 28. Okay, please. Thank you very much. What's on the TV? It's Evo. Leffen won. Whoa, go Leffen. That's our guy, baby. Big Leff, yes. My only stress that Leffen won was that he plays Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Melee, and he keeps talking about how after Evo he's going to pick which games he plays because he can't do 3 at once. And I just don't want him to leave Melee, but I'm pretty confident he's going to ditch Street Fighter. I feel like that in my plums he won't leave us. But now that he won Guilty Gear, I definitely don't think he's leaving Guilty Gear, you know? All right, let's watch the video. It's the return of the button. I have not watched the button in 5 months, but apparently one of my friends from college is on the button today, and that's what we're here to see. So let's dive into it. I have to remember how to do this. The button, man, what a throwback. Reality TV for the mind, for the soul. Okay, I'm not attracted to you. The button.
Scott, what do you think of Leanne? Do you find her attractive?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's already funny. That's the greatest delivery of "yeah, I do" I've ever seen in my life. That to me is one level above Harrison Ford's "I know."
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, I guess the question back towards you.
I'm not physically attracted to you.
Damn!
Welcome to
Wait, what the fuck happened to my button? This is not your mother's button. The button I remember from 5 months ago, if you found someone unattractive by either their looks or by hugging them with a blindfold and realizing that they were too big for you, was saying the vibes are off. People are being honest now? That's kind of mean. Maybe I didn't want this universe.
the button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This is the button.
They never talk about what the second date is. Like, where's the follow-ups? All expenses paid second date? What are we doing here? Are they just giving him like a $15 gift card to Salt and Straw, calling it a day? Are they getting him, tickets to Disneyland? What's the range? Because You know, there's a much different second date that you can have.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Isaiah.
Leanne, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Ann. Let me ask you a question. Do you like...
I'm so I didn't pause because something funny happened. I paused because I'm stressed. Wow, I've never been that stressed in my life. Holy shit. If you take a full deep breath like that, the only things that can follow for do you like is like anal. Like, what are you gonna ask here? That was the deepest breath. That's like a breath you take before asking a girl out.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like...
Do I like what?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a question.
Okay.
Oh, he pussied out. He had to have. I think there had to have been an answer that he is scared of saying now. He definitely had one. He just said, I got nothing. I got nothing, bro. I got nothing.
Okay. What?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a question.
Okay.
He just says, I don't know. Okay.
Okay, can we take a minute? Okay.
Why are you too nervous?
I don't know. I
Well, okay, there's a very valid reason to be nervous. It's because you're live speed dating on a show that's going to be viewed by hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, which they will all judge you based off like 10 to 20 seconds of interactions, which is already cut down from a very small, like 5 minutes of interaction. So there's a lot of reasons to be nervous on this show, unless you just ooze charisma.
Is it an attraction
Like nut.
nervous?
Could be.
I feel like, yeah. Do you have any siblings?
I don't. I'm an only child
Only
raised by a
child?
single mother. So
Okay.
the bond with my mom is very close.
Okay.
She's my best friend, my world. That's honestly the type of love I'm looking for, is that motherly type of love.
So you want to
What does that mean? That's the type of love I'm looking for, that motherly type of love? It could be sweet, but the way that I'm inferring it is the Oedipus complex. The Sigmund Freud. The mama's boy. I don't think she's going to take this well either.
She's my best friend, my world. That's honestly the type of love I'm looking for, is that motherly type of love.
So you want another motherly type
Not
of love
another
from-
motherly type, but I mean, my mom loves me right. What are you looking for?
I feel like so much
That's tight. You know what? Y'all are talking shit. His mom loves him right, and that's a W. All right? Hey, I was raised by a single mother from 10 to 18-year-old to 22, basically. She was raising me up till I was out of college. Okay? She loves me right, and there's nothing wrong with that.
much of my life is changing that I'm not really trying to get into something super serious right now.
Whoa. Is that the Button's first tie? Hold up. Let's get a breakdown.
Super serious right now.
Live breakdown. So, okay, he for sure had the lead, right? Like, his hands were already going in. In fact, you probably blow the whistle on this. Like, this is probably a fault. But they don't call it. He goes forward. Now, she takes a much better approach here. The amount of... Wow! The amount of frames she goes from startup to slam down is actually impressive. This move right here, that's crazy. Yeah, she definitely beat him. She definitely beat him, and it's not close.
She got it first.
Why'd you reject me?
I'm not looking for the same thing
Yeah.
as
I think
you.
Respect, though.
Yeah.
Respect. It was good
Well, I'm
talking.
good. It was nice meeting
It really
you.
was
I
good
know she's
conversation.
out there.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. It's not her fault because I think this is a very shared feeling. I just hate when they say, I feel bad. Wait!
So,
What's your go-to karaoke song?
This is my friend! This is Josh, a.k.a. Joshu Washu, I believe, was his tag, in Arizona. And he played Super Smash Bros. Melee. He played a pretty mean Marth. You know, he took a couple of PR wins in his day. And apparently he's on the button now. All right, everyone I know from Arizona, going from Arizona to cut Jubilee content. It's a pipeline, I suppose. Perhaps I'm on my way. So anyway, let's take a look at Josh. I didn't even introduce themselves. This is Josh, though. Let's take a look at Josh. Don't say he looks... Okay, I'm not even going to read that comment.
so,
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Take on Me, probably.
What? What? what a bold thing to say. I mean, Josh, off rip, this is a choke. You've just blundered. You've instantly blundered. It's an insane pick. It says two things. One, you are a professional singer, which you're not. And two, you have an overconfidence problem. That's it. That's an ego problem. Take on Me? Hold up. Let me see if I can hit it real quick. We'll be right back to our regularly scheduled program. Take On Me karaoke. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take me on, oh, be gone in a day or two. You know what, Josh? Maybe you can do it. kind of crush that. Please, if we edit this, add a little vocal tuning.
You?
I like it. I like it. Before he cheats, like Carrie Underwood.
If I heard it, I'd know it, but I have no. I mean, you want to sing it?
Sing it.
Sorry.
You don't know
You're
okay,
gonna hate me.
Okay, let me see. Okay. I dug my key.
I'm melting into a puddle. Josh, don't make her sing it. Oh, man. Look, here's the thing. I intentionally chose to sing Take On Me with a karaoke backing, which is already easier than what she's doing. I did it because I knew it'd be cringe as fuck and kind of funny. She's doing this a cappella. There's only two paths. Cringe as fuck and kind of funny. Or cringe as fuck and not funny. Or maybe she's a godlike singer and that's maybe a secret third path. Anyway, let's find out.
Sorry.
You don't know
You're gonna hate me.
Okay, let me see. Okay. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive.
Well, she's actually amazing. Like, I'm flabbergasted. That was actually really good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Josh, what'd you think?
Oh, no, it was good.
Oh, okay.
Do Take On Me now. Josh? Walking away. I don't know how.
The fact that you were able to belt out like that, and I know how, because I'm here, it's a little, but it's, no, you're good.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you.
So what do you do?
I love to read. I've started this book club.
Wow.
Josh, you're giving her nothing. You're blowing this one, Josh. What are we doing here? You can't just throw out a wow. She started a book club, man. A club of books. What? Wow. Look, I gotta say, and Josh, great guy. Handsome guy, tall guy. Good at melee guy. Did not show his full spectrum here, guy. El Riz there. It was a bit of El Riz. It was a bit, if I had to call it. You know, I don't like him necessarily calling out El Riz, but to me, it felt like she was feeling him in a way. And the wow, it killed it. The wow, it's just the wow killed it. You killed it with one single wow.
What do you do?
I love to read. I've started this book club.
Wow.
That's your friend? If you can't tell your homies that they have El Riz, then what are homies for? You know what I mean?
Sorry.
All right.
It was nice to
Nice
meet
meeting you.
Why'd you eliminate Josh?
Maybe if he sang to me a little bit.
That's what I freaking said. That's what I said. If he just if after she sang he did a terrible rendition of Take On Me, they would have been fucking signed, sealed, out the door with 2 tickets to Disneyland. I am telling you.
Leanne, nice to meet
Scott.
you.
Nice to meet
Scott.
you.
Well, how's your day going?
It's pretty good. Had a late night last night. How about
Yeah,
you?
I want to delve more into this Saturday night.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, let's delve in. What's going on your Saturday nights?
That you had.
Went clubbing with my friends.
Leanne, do you like to party?
Me? Oh, I like to party.
Scott, what do you think of Leanne? Do you find her attractive?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thank you.
Do you? I guess the question back towards you.
I'm not physically attracted to you.
That's fine.
Yeah, but
Oh God. Wow, I don't like this show anymore. I don't think this feels bad. This feels like this actually feels the exact same as when I quit soda for 6 months and then I had a root beer. And I was like, "Oh fuck. This is way fizzier than I remember. Oh shit, it's so sweet. Does anyone else think it tastes kind of like medicine? Oh my god. Can't believe I just had this all the time without thinking about it. That was tough."
But I feel like I need to like get to know someone.
Yeah, that's got to be him, right? That's got to be him. I mean, I'm cheering for him because what the words were mean, and I don't like mean words, even if they were true. Nothing against her. She's allowed to speak truth here, but it hurt to hear.
I think Scott touched me first.
Don't say it like that. What the freak?
It was nice meeting you. Good game.
What's your type?
I don't really have a type, but the recent tendencies of my dating habits have been Asian.
Is Asian your race?
That was like the most politically correct answer to phrase that. I don't have a type, but if you were to go through the portfolio and sort it by most recent, perhaps you would find an Asian tendency, but it's a correlation at the very best. You wouldn't read into this too much because if you looked at the entire data pool, it is merely a small, period.
Racial preference?
I don't think I have a racial preference, but I think that's their racial preference towards me.
Hi.
I'm Scott.
Zenna.
Zenna.
So what do you do?
I work in video games. I make video games. How
What the fuck? Scott, that's cool.
about you?
I'm actually a master esthetician.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck? That's cool. Master statistician? Do you get to call yourself that? If you have a Wait. If you have a master's in something, do you just get to call yourself master and then the thing you have a master's in? She said esthetician, Ludwig, not master statistician, you dumbass. Oh. Right. And an esthetician, for anyone who doesn't, I'm an English major, is someone who, it's a professional who performs facials. You know, they apply makeup and eyelashes for a living.
So
Skincare, lashes.
yeah.
I could have waited 5 seconds. I didn't need a pause. I could have just waited. Great. That's fucking great.
All that.
What are some of your deal breakers?
How do you feel about God?
God. I'm
Damn. You know what? It's a phenomenal icebreaker. And she knows it because the way she said it was like she threw the absolute biggest curveball. And there's only two options here, home run or strike. And there's no in between. That's like one of those questions. You just kind of got to be aligned on it. You kind of both got to be on the same God page. You don't always have to be, but it makes it all a lot easier.
I'm a lapsed Catholic.
So you're just like never going to church.
When I'm with my family, when I'm with them, I go. but-
You go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's a fucking game dev, baby. All right? He knows about QuickTime events. He develops them. You can put in like the Final Fantasy X Auron doing his ult, and you have to put in like the buttons in time.
I'm with my
The
family.
moment that she reached
when
for
I'm
the
with
buttons.
them, I go. but-
You go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So do I leave or he leaves?
Oh, you come with me.
Me?
Oh, you can come with me now.
Okay.
Let's go, Scott.
Scott, why'd you press me?
Because he saw her pressing him. Like, isn't it obvious?
I don't get the questions about God. Like, I don't typically want that to be an importance in my relationships.
Do you believe in God?
That sigh out is like, is there a chance that my family watches this and would it reflect poorly on me? And have I fully reconciled with the fact that I do or do not believe in a higher being? Here's the thing. That's a much deeper question than should be answered like that on a button. A shitty plastic button that uses voice changers to ask you it in an Alvin Chipmunk's voice should not be the one you respond to that question. That's all. That's a tough one. No fault to the button for asking. They ask the tough questions. I've always respected the button for that.
Importance in my relationships.
Do you believe in God?
Hi.
You can ask me that question if I'm a little bit more drunk.
Bro, are you trying to rizz up the button? What the hell?
Okay. Hi.
Hi. My name's Scott.
Ariel. Nice
Ariel.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, I guess, are you looking for something long term, or like what are you looking for now?
At this point, I am looking for something long term. I just want actually someone to travel with would be also pretty cool.
Do you like to travel?
I like to travel a lot, yeah. I think I'm traveling like every month for the rest of the year.
Oh,
Gotta be a dev. I mean, just it has to be like that's like software engineer shit, right? All they do is travel and work multiple job. All they do. Ugh. Hate software developers.
oh nice. Where are
Yeah.
you going?
Pittsburgh next month, and then the month after I'm going to LA and New York.
Fun fact about Scott. He's been held at gunpoint.
Oh my God.
I have been out.
That is a fun fact. I mean, not fun, but it is a fact. Okay, well, chat, let's not go full incel. Don't say she's acting like a biatch. Jeez, you've heard her ask like a few questions. True, she is asking the questions as you would get them asked at the DMV. She's going down a sheet like, how tall are you? What's your eye color? Have you had any misdemeanors or traffic violations? Okay. But that, I mean, that's just bad vibes. You got to understand, you're doing A to C logic. Bad vibes equal bitch. No, you go A to B first. You got to go baby steps. She came on. She has bad vibes. Fine. You stop there. And if you're already jumping to the conclusion of you are X in your branding, that we've gone too far. That's what I think. We've gone too far. Just bad vibes and you hold opinion.
At gunpoint. Yeah.
Why? What happened?
I was in Tokyo. Me and my friends were drunk, and we went to like a bar, but they have a cover charge of like $300 to just sit down. And we didn't realize this. We're broke college students, and when we tried to leave, it was like a shady, like gang-related, like run bar.
Oh my God.
Yakuza run bar. Classic Yakuza run bar. You hear this story all the time in Tokyo, right? I mean, usually in like the busier areas. Very common scam, but you can still get got by it. You show up drunk. You're saying classic. It is classic. You hear these stories all the time. There's two versions of this too, right? I listen to the Abroad in Japan podcast, so I know about this shit. But basically, you pull up, right? You're drunk. You're in Roppongi, okay? Because you hear that's where the Americans go. You start getting drunk, and then some dude's like, yo, come to our bar. It's fucking lit up in there. And you walk up, and you're like, yeah. And you sit down. They're like, you want a drink? You're like, yeah, I'll have a drink. And you order it, and they got a few women there who will like show you the menu and stuff. And then what happens? But they show you the receipt, and it was $500 for that drink, and you should have looked at it before, but you showed up drunk. Ooh, and then you got to pay, or I guess get held at gunpoint. And then the other one they'll do is that they just will literally roof at you and then steal all your money, which is worse. Both bad.
And then they held me hostage so my friends can get money. But then they realized we're kind of dumb college students and took up whatever money we had and told us to leave.
Oh my God. I went to Tokyo for 9 days, and I felt like it was one of the safest places I've been as like a female solo traveler, so that's wild.
It was in Kabukicho, which is the red light district.
Kabukicho. So this nay. Yes. Oh, sorry, I slipped. Yes, kombucha is a very tourist trap place.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
What? I thought that conversation was great. She looked at the button and said no. It's like what I do when I'm looking at a menu and I see the dessert and I'm like, no. I won't do this to myself.
Red light district, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Why'd you press me?
I just wasn't like feeling the spark, I guess, like since we sat down, honestly. Nice to meet you, Ariel.
Ariel, nice to meet you. I'm Amir. I like your style, by the way. Are those
Thanks.
pants? What are those?
Yes, well, black and white. I don't know if they're like flowers or what they are.
Oh, well, why have you? Because I think I came in, you were here, so you hit the button. Why did you hit the button?
So
Great question. These guys' vibes are insane right now. The room has lifted instantly from just their presence.
The guy before you, like, it was just a no from, like, walking in. Like, I could just tell he was judgmental from, like, when I was walking in. I don't know, he just felt like he was like, I'm flying off here and I live here. And I was like, the fuck is this? Like, I don't need to talk to someone. Like, I don't know, he was not up my alley, personally.
Right. Do you see yourself staying in the Seattle area long term?
Good bounce off, because I don't know how the hell you're supposed to hit that. That was, let me tell you, you do not swing at that pitch. That pitch went far right. I feel like Scott was very chill, perhaps not as engaged because he had a drunk Saturday night, but you know, that, you know, don't swing at that ball, because that ball went crazy.
I do.
I'm leaving for sure. I just don't know how and when.
Wait, leaving what?
Right.
From, like, when I was walking in. I don't know, he just felt like he...
Walking in? Maybe she... Bro, I mean, y'all are... Okay, look, chat. She might not be, like, the most pleasant, but she also might just be from New York. And that's just how it works. You know what I mean? They get shit done right around those parts. They're a little quicker to the point. They don't fuck around.
He was like, I'm flying off here and I live here. And I was like, the fuck is this? Like, I don't need to talk to someone. Like, I don't know.
I feel like this is new. You guys are saying rude person. I'm saying New Yorker coming out, which I guess in a way is the same sentence, but a very different way to come to that conclusion. Could be Jersey. Could be Jersey.
He was not up my alley, personally.
Right. Do you see yourself staying in the Seattle area long term?
I do.
I'm leaving for sure. I just don't know how and when.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh
but
my God, it was great talking to you.
Yeah, it was cool talking to you too.
Enjoy.
Good luck.
Take care.
What did she mean by makes a lot of sense?
What's your ideal woman?
I certainly like someone who's creative.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What a good word to use. In the realm of what do you want in an ideal woman, many, many, many different factors that build up a human could be said. What they look like, where they're from, what their interests are, what they do for work. Creative. I think one of the better answers to that question. Along with big honkers, right? Sorry, I don't know. I just couldn't help it. I couldn't.
Come here.
Cleo, nice to meet you.
What are you truly looking for in a relationship?
I'm honestly looking for like a deeper connection with somebody. That and just traveling the world. Yeah. Have you traveled?
I have. I just came back from Athens, Greece. I've been to Japan. I've been to Rwanda.
So you could see yourself like traveling
Those 3 different continents. Damn.
throughout the year. Like not staying in one place.
100%. I mean, that's kind of the MO at the moment. That's like what I'm looking to do.
My last relationship was like a year ago. I've done a lot of shit on my own. I'm like, I think this would be more fun to share this with somebody now, you know?
Yeah, are you a good planner?
I'm kind of more like spontaneous.
Respect.
I thought you were about to hit the button. I was like,
No,
what?
no, that's adapt. That's adapt. No, because I'm not a good planner at all. What's the next trip?
I really want to go to Australia.
Yo, go to Australia together. Wow, holy shit, I just became so parasocial. Wow, that was so cringe of me. If you want to, I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck about your lives because I got my life going on, right? I got a lot of cool shit I'm up to. So, y'all do you. But it'd be cool if you went to Australia together.
Me too.
Can you do this next part of the date holding hands?
Sure.
Both? I feel like we're like about to pray.
Yeah.
Now that feels like a handshake. Arm wrestle?
Yeah, maybe? No.
How about you put your hands on the table, one palm over the other palm?
Yeah. Wait, I want to be on top.
Is that power?
Is that
power?
I
control?
was talking more sexually, but.
I got no comment. This is the unethical react part of the stream. I have no comment on that. I'm just pausing to say that I have no comment and I'm moving on.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Talk more about sex.
Button's farming. Button is farming for views right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you like sexually?
Eye contact's pretty cool.
These eyes are dangerous too, so.
Eye contact's pretty cool.
These eyes are dangerous too, so.
Jesus Christ. I am uncomfortable They're rizzing each other up, and it's great. But I feel like I shouldn't be in the room right now. I feel like a fly on the wall, and I'm like, oh, I should buzz out of here. They're rizzing too deeply. They're getting into the riz zone that I'm not supposed to be around for. They're supposed to take this back to theirs. I know why now they have the sentence, get a room. Oh, I am turning old.
I'm trying to like circle back to wherever the hell we were.
Before we started talking about me on top?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember. How old are you?
I'm 35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 28.
I'm old.
You're not old.
Thank you.
I'm sensing connection.
You're old. Yeah, you're old. She is young, actually. I would say that, like, I have no bias. I have no dog in this race, but for sure, she's very young. 28. Super young. Not 30 yet. Still a 2 in front of that. That's a young number. You know, not yet at your athletic peak, which people don't know about because the athletic peak is 33. He's past that, right? So something you'll have to rationalize and deal with. But 28, young. So much life left.
Am I right?
He was rubbing my hand with his thumb, so.
Was I?
Yeah, you were going.
Was I doing that?
You were.
I'm gonna go red one more time.
Okay.
And if you're not feeling it, press me.
I'm fucking smiling at a button video. This is so cringe. What the fuck? I'm done watching this shit. I'm not getting fucking sucked into this. No, I'm back to gaming. I'm playing I'm a video gamer. Fuck this video. So cute though.
It's a match, yay!
It's good. It's a match. It's a match. They matched. It's so good for them. But I don't care. Oh, last button video ever, guys. For real.
We did it! Now what?
I don't know, actually.
Should we just go on a date?
Yeah. Should we just hang out?
Fuck yeah, we'll be like, haha, bitches. We matched and you didn't.
Oh, that's funny. That's cute. That's cute. All right, chat. That was the button. Quick relapse, but I am not addicted. It is a small amount of crystal meth. Not nearly enough to get addicted to. All right. And we are off to MrBeast. All right, apparently MrBeast dropped a video that is technically the most viewed video on YouTube that's not a music video within 24 hours. And I only know that because MrBeast tweeted that out. And, like, I guess, you know, if any MFer is going to know about this stat, it's going to be this dude. New video broke the world record. Most views in 24 hours for a non-music video. I'm living the life I would dream of every night when I was 13. Thank you all so much for watching our videos. And then he used pleading face in red heart. And then said, also, I don't want to ever hear I only get views because I give away money. We broke the world record with me and my friends just suffering and cracking jokes. And the boat was free. All right, let's get to it.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days. How much longer? 7 days. Frick. This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization.
Wait, he asked me to do this video, I think. I can't remember. I think it was this video. He was like, yo, tomorrow, can you come and then live on a raft with me for 7 days? And I was like, no. I can't, Jimmy. I have to have a line somewhere. Why'd you turn it down? Because it was 7 days with a 1 day notice. I had shit planned. Usually I don't. 7 days is just a lot, man.
And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy. This is brutal. We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast. Bro, look how far away the boat is. I can't even see it anymore. So step 1. We're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade. And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter.
Classic bamboo. This is basically the game Raft, which very fun game, by the way.
We need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger.
Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. Ah! So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us.
I'm so glad I didn't do this. I'm so glad. I wonder who he got to do it.
Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburned. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened. Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god.
Yo! Oh my god, it's a bird!
Yo. This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Do birds just do that because they get tired?
Brian.
Brian.
Brian!
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
Laser beam!
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day.
Wait, the bird just stayed on the boat? Did they hire the fucking bird? That's crazy. This has to be like a hired bird. Do you see any land? What would the bird do if the raft wasn't there? I guess I'm not on boats a lot. Are there any boaters in chat? There probably are because there's a lot of you guys here. Or do any people work on boats? And if you do birds land on your boat a lot because they get tired and they want to hang out? I realize that all of you guys are answering without, like, most of you are just college students being like, yes. Yes, Ludwig, I'm in my dorm and I haven't been on a boat in my life, but I do see seagulls at the beach. So the answer is yes.
Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it. Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days. Oh my gosh.
Okay. That's a good amount of non-perishables, you know? You need your non-perishables. You got some cereals, a lot of Jack's Link, a lot of protein there. I bet that's for MrBeast because he's doing this workout challenge. So he probably demanded that he got a lot of protein going on. A lot of nuts. That's good. We got beans. I don't know if they have a can opener. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare. Some veggies, I think. Some produce even.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us. How does it taste? Very hot.
I wish they used that filtration device for ocean water. Oh, is that even real, though? It must be real. The one that's in the show Raft, or the movie, or the game Raft, where you, like, put ocean water and then a piece of, like, a pane of glass, and then you have it evaporate into the glass and then follow the glass path down. It is real. It's just incredibly slow. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Oh, no. There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep.
No. You can't just boil it, obviously. Like, you can't just boil salt water, and the salt's like, I'm melting. I'm turning into salt air. Don't breathe me. And then you get water. But in Raft, there's this glass thing.
On it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat. Yeah. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
Oh, boil to collect the steam.
This is all the coverage we have. I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm going to puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweaty men.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you going to smell like on day 7?
Oh, gosh.
I think it doesn't get as bad. Well, maybe that's copium. But for whatever reason, I feel like your natural musk starts to kick in and you smell less bad.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning. Brian! 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 But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter. How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
This is maybe the most incompetent group of people to do this task in Chris.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started.
Oh no, it's raining! Start throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillows!
Whoa! 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 This is miserable! This is bad.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much?
Because you don't listen.
I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up!
There is a passage, or write a passage if you do a MrBeast video, where you just start developing anger towards Nolan. And I don't know if it's intentional by their group to coerce that, or if it's just Nolan's permeating energy. But he does have that energy to him.
At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
You ever notice that on the really hard challenges, Chandler's just not there? I think he's got his shit straight. Chandler's like, all right, what's the pitch? What's the idea? And it's like, okay, we're going to the nicest hotels in the world. Okay, I'm down. Yep, and then the next video, we're going to the most expensive yacht ever made. Okay, cool. And then we're spending 7 days on a raft. Ah, fuck. What time is that one? Like, what's the exact time, though? Like, for real? Because, like, I think... Okay, yeah, no, I'm busy on that one.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall.
All together. All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was going to take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
One, Chris. And then everyone else just lies down for a while.
What? Is that a whale? I think that's a whale. That's insane. Sick. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge.
Dude, he looks like shit. And it's day 2. Buddy, you're fucked.
Instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos, we keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down...
Camp is now organized.
They must be anchored, right? Because otherwise this is way more, like, dangerous? Am I crazy to say? Because I feel like you would just drift out. I mean, maybe you have a GPS on you, but you could drift out very far in 7 days, right? They weren't anchored. It's actually done in a studio. Yeah, it's really, really good CGI. It's done in the studio. That makes sense.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up? Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
Whoa, it's beautiful.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
It's day 3, and we've really started to get into a rhythm.
That's sketchy. I won't lie. When we did the plane crash video, we slept under a plane wing that we propped up on another broken part of a plane wing. And it was really terrifying because the plane was, the plane wing was hundreds of pounds. And if it fell and slipped off, we would get crushed and die in our sleep. So we all got too scared and ended up not sleeping on it. And this not as bad here. This is not hundreds of pounds of metal, but definitely seems a bit scary.
Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner.
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner?
I'm not moving.
Eating our breakfast.
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
And drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about 36 hours in.
And we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast?
That's fast.
We're gonna run out on day 6.
That's bad.
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
Why?
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach. Brian!
Brian, help us catch fish.
Brian's back. I'm fucking godlike at catching fish. Me and Slime are supposed to do this fishing stream. I'm gonna go crazy on that shit. I got that touch. You need that touch. You need to be the fish to catch a fish.
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah! Call it a feast. A bowl.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick.
Can I say I have loved the inclusion of classical music into MrBeast videos, which feels like a new phenomena that has happened over the past year.
And make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the
This
big
is also one of my favorite songs. It was made by Beethoven, and that guy, you know, he's cool.
sticks at the end.
Fire!
Beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome.
Wait, how the fuck?
Really little sticks. And then make medium sticks.
Yeah?
Then use the big sticks at the end.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the flint and steel.
Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome. This is a really bad. Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this
Canned chili is actually really good.
one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
This tracks. I feel like in almost every video and almost every thing I've seen about people doing like challenges, whether they're 7-day or 30-day, the first 2 days are always the hardest, and then you like acclimate very quickly as a human to the circumstances you're in, and then you find, you know, more joy in like trying to exist through whatever the challenge is. Like I see this like in basically all types of challenges, like 100 push-ups a day challenge or whatever. I guess it's usually maybe a little longer than 2 days, like 2 or 3 days.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
Sleep deprivation's really
None of
tough.
us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling, and he's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is...
That'd be fucking funny, though. That's crazy to see Nolan break. Nolan is a man for the content and the content only.
Easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink.
Why not just fucking drink it? I still drink it. Am I crazy? If I get dysentery from a MrBeast stand, I don't know. That's all right. I'll take that.
For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days...
Laser's finally pooping. Can you play a celebratory song?
Laser beam is
It's pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck. We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this.
That's not gonna do shit. I'll tell you right now, that won't do shit. If anything, that'll hurt it more, right? It's just gonna create a giant barrier for wind to push against.
Again. Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof. And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin!
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the world.
From selling wood to nails to crates to crops, they support businesses that sell it on Shopify. Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they've hired, and I don't know if they've continued to hire, but they've hired in the past the very famous composer Hans Zimmer, who's done many film scores, and they hired him to make video music. And I'm pretty sure they hired him for this, because Hans Zimmer is the guy who made He's a Pirate song from Pirates of the Caribbean. And this song sounds very similar.
All around the world.
From selling wood to nails to crates to crops, they support businesses that sell it on Shopify. Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Bro, the wind is getting crazy. We're out of nails. It's really hard to work around the wind, guys. Stop.
I feel like the strat is take off all the tarps for the wind and try to like pin and nail everything down and weigh everything down so it doesn't move in the storm. But maybe that's not the strat. I don't know. I've never had to be in a raft for 7 days.
Stop yelling and do things!
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you. This is my worst nightmare.
Rain, just tank it.
So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paying for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh? Ah! Oh no!
Dude!
Oh.
Are you kidding me? It's leaking!
Oh no.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal.
What do we do? We have 3 more nights in this.
Next 3 days, by the way.
There's water everywhere.
It's useless. This does nothing. This is the most insane night yet. We are struggling right now. Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die.
Now you look real dumb. You look real dumb, chat.
Destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes. This is the worst experience
I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate every part of this. Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now.
Someone said Flex Seal in chat. I do think duct tape would have been a better roof. Just perfectly lined strips of duct tape all the way down.
Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
They're all like, I don't know if they're just hyping it up for the video or they're trying to be like, Jimmy, what if we quit? What if we quit right now? Like, what if we all go home? Like, wouldn't it be crazy? Like, you quit that 1 30-day no food challenge. Like, what if we just quit?
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
Wait, What about the canned food?
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter. We just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side. Yeah, this is... I mean, last night we were shivering cold and went to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie
Warm and
here.
dry. Warm and dry.
Nolan, tie a rope to that. Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Mine. Oh.
Brian.
How sexist they have a woman doing the laundry. Come on. Come on. It's not sexist because they have a woman doing every role.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it. I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you. Brian's given up on us.
We have 2 days left. We're running out of food. Our water's contaminated.
And we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
What could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is
Catch one.
crazy. Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
7 days is a lot. I feel like any challenge that's 24 hours is doable because you're like, it's 24 hours, then I'll be done. 50 hours feels somewhat doable. 7 days, though, that is tough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so
Great
much
for
harder.
views, Jimmy. Future, you'll be happy.
The new reinforced
I'm so glad I didn't say yes to this. I'm so glad.
waterproof fortress actually worked.
Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And
They're drifting? They have to be anchored. They have to be.
while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh, yeah, it's fair.
Okay, now I know it's anchored. It has to be anchored. Because it's so wildly dangerous to jump into the ocean on an unanchored raft. That's like one of the most dangerous things you can do. You saw it anchored?
Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh, yeah, it's fair. It's cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me!
No.
Oh, it is the ocean haters!
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm gonna die!
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got a little
Maybe there's just a rope.
welts and some red lines.
That's scary to me. I mean, because it's definitely possible to drift at a faster pace than you can swim. And then what? You're kind of fucked.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because I'm hot.
It's very
But
hot.
as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line. We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food.
I miss food.
A working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar.
Yes.
Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons.
It is a lot harder to believe that this challenge was that miserably difficult when he can just masterfully pull off a show like this. You know, it's like, it wasn't hard enough to not do the ad read. That seemed free.
Since in America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh,
Jimmy.
why is my chair
What is
just broke?
happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess. This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
Ooh, I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%.
Hershey's better. Thoughts on Hershey's? Look, I got no dog in the chocolate race. I do think that Hershey's is a very mid chocolate though. But I'm not a chocolate guy first. I much prefer savory over sweet stuff. I don't got a big sweet tooth. If I do, it's for ice cream.
I would not rather sleep next to any other man. And with that,
Hershey's is actually horrible. You're right. It does have a, like, just indistinguishable sour taste to it that I just don't understand why people would love. You know what I used to love growing up, though? You ever get those giant bags of, like, little chocolates, and it'll be like, oh, fuck. It'll be like Mr. Good bar, and, like, the top 5 bar. There'd be, like, a yellow one and a red one, and they'd be tiny, and you could only get them in tiny form. I used to fuck with those a lot. I would go through those. I think because they were so tiny.
I'm going to bed.
Crackle, yeah.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face. Brian brought
I'm not saying that the Hershey company cannot make a chocolate product that I like to eat. I'm saying Hershey bars I don't like.
his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories on this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat?
Where's the boat? The boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming!
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this raft. The first
How the fuck did they get the raft out there? Is anyone else thinking about that? That's a big ass raft. How are they going to get the raft out of there?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this raft. The first 10,000 people to go to the Shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the Shop app right now.
Okay, all right. Good video. Good fun challenge video. I normally don't like the challenge videos compared to the other style video. That challenge video was a good one. All right, chat. That is it. That's all I got. I told you, I'm just going to watch the button. I'm going to watch MrBeast, and I'm going to end the stream. And I wasn't lying. I'm going to do that. I just wanted to watch the button. Play one game of Valorant. I would. Starving. Me, hungry. I would love to play a game of Valorant. No memes. But it won't be today. It won't be today. Perhaps a future day. No jet lag. I was going to do jet lag today, but again, if you listen to the start of the stream, I told a little story from Taylor Swift. I got beat-ass legs. My beat-ass legs can't keep me up long enough to stream. So apologies for my beat-ass legs. Well, gang, I did drop a mogul mail, if you guys want to check it out, though, about Guinness Book of World Records. Some drama they got into. Did you see Cody Co's having a baby? Is he? Wait, that's so exciting. Wait, I feel like such an asshole. Wasn't I making fun of Cody Co at the start of this stream? I spent like a long time doing that. And he's having a baby? What the fuck? But god damn it. Every time I want to be mean to Cody, he just says something really nice or impressive or heartwarming, and I just feel like a Cody, and Kelsey are gonna have a baby. Yeah, they're gonna have a baby. Fuck, damn. All right, well, congrats. That's actually very sweet. Great and sweet and cool. All right, chat. Can I 1v1 you in Valorant? You're so free. Lamau JK. I am Asset Val. Dude, I didn't even like try to push back. You didn't have to already pedal all the way back. You could have lied. I wouldn't have known. All right, chat. Thank you all for watching. Wait, when is PogChamps? PogChamps.gg. PogChamps schedule is August 7th at 2 p.m. No, at noon. We have XQC versus Papa Plot. So I'll probably go live and watch PogChamps matches tomorrow. I would like to. I would like to watch these PogChamps matches. At the very least, I definitely 1,000,000% want to watch Tyler 1 versus I Did a Thing, which happens at 2 p.m. So that's my game plan. Wait, is it 2 p.m.? No, it's 3 p.m. All right, that'll be the plan tomorrow then. Probably watch some PogChamps matches and then maybe play some games after. Could you apply for the button or maybe guest star? No. I mean, it's a dating show. I'm in a relationship. It'd be weird to be on. If they did a platonic button, perhaps. But it'd also be really weird and mean to buzz someone on a platonic button based off how they look. All right, anyway, thank you for watching, boys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Goodbye. Check out the Mogul Mail if you want, or not. Do whatever you'd like to in life. But make sure you enjoy it. And it's good for you. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, goodbye. Peace.